You guys have seen that one meme of Pyra Mithra doing a backflip, and Kazuya Mishima. Who the hell is this? Bro, think he a part of... Hold up. Where's that Peppa Pig image where it's just like a red circle? It's like, who is that?
Myth? This is not Myth. This is Legend, bro.
Yeah. So, Myth and, well, I guess in this case, Legend and...
And Rowood.
Would you say Rowood would be like Steel, like real Steel?
I mean, Rowood has a Game & Watch.
Yeah, like, who is that?
Who is that?
That is not the Rowood I know.
That is not the baby.
Uh-huh. Bro, think he a part of the team. Okay, looking at more neutral here. You know, throwing bombs, throwing the concentrated power of the sun.
Uh-huh. At the paper, man.
Yeah.
But, you know, actually, Rowood was showing off earlier. He got a custom-made Game & Watch controller.
That's absolutely based. I've never seen anybody love Game & Watch to the extent that Rowood does.
And not even like Mr. Game & Watch, like the actual Game & Watch.
Yeah. Bro's
Console
not married
thing.
to the character. He's married to the idea.
The concept.
I wish to play calculator-type games. Like, y'all ever think about playing TI-84?
Bro, they do have games on the TI-84 Silver Edition.
Yeah.
There's, bro, Block Guy.
You know, it takes you back to the whole, like, I don't have block die on my TI-84. Yes, you do. It comes free with the freaking Silver Edition.
It comes free with the Silver Edition.
I have the oldest TI-84 known to man. I don't have it. Speaking of olds, this old-ass character almost hit the murder you button. See, that's only in older games where they kill you one time because they got a life system.
Yep.
Maximize playtime.
It was a different time back when they were making the Game & Watch games. They just allowed murder to happen.
Uh-huh. And Wii Fit, they would never allow murder to happen. They even have like a heart monitor warning. It's like,
They do.
Reaching cardio levels that are deathly dangerous.
You're
Contact
having a heart
911.
attack, idiot.
You are going into heart failure. Please cease any physical activity immediately.
You idiot.
My favorite times. The chat, who here can relate to when they went into cardiac arrest playing Wii Fit? Wii Fit can't relate. They died. The cardiac arrest took them.
Game & Watch could not perform CPR in time.
I got you. Oh.
Oh, no.
That's on fire. And speaking of fire, the first stock being taken on the side of Myth. You got 2 more stocks to go if you want to take this first game.
Yeah? So, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know Myth had a Wii Fit trainer.
I'm going to not lie either. I don't think they do. I don't think this is theirs. I think they got this Wii Fit trainer on lease. It's like...
I watched Oolong one time. Watch this.
Yeah, I'm basically Oolong.
I feel like that's what started a lot of people like playing Byleth. They saw MKLeo hit like 3 Nair dash attacks. They were like, okay, I can play her.
Dude, down tilts? Ooh.
Oh.
That changed my life. Speaking of change, you think we're going to see that?
Yes.
Chat, who do you think Myth will play next? Make sure to drop it in the chat below.
Blue
Do you think he's
Oolong.
gonna play this guy?
Kazuya.
Yeah,
Yes.
there he is.
Kazuya.
That's his face. That's Kazuya.
His ear's kind of big.
He's got one big ear.
He listening.
Kazuya, did you hear it? Yep.
I did.
Uh-huh.
Loud and clear.
And speaking of loud, those electric Wind God fists will only land a certain amount of time because Game & Watch has stop comboing me, the move.
Cut it out.
None of that. That was the last straw.
Parachute time. Uh-oh, you're dead.
Yep. Sometimes this character genuinely only needs 1 electric if your percent is above 80.
Yep. So, Rowood playing on Smash 4 stocks now.
I wish Kazuya was in Smash 4.
He would not be the most broken character in that game.
Yeah, bro has a frame 8 jump squat. So does everyone else. Ooh, and speaking of everyone else, remember Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl?
He might not even be top 5.
Uh-huh. He genuinely just might be weak. Sakurai said it himself. Okay, taking a look here at more neutral.
Because I think I would take Smash 4 Rosa over old Kazuya.
Old Kazuya, did he get nerfed?
No, I said old Kazuya.
Alt Kazuya. I think I'd rather take Alt Kazuya over Smash 4 Rose. It was a nightmare time. The Buzz does not play this game for a reason. He used to have a terrorist within his ranks.
That's true.
But they took away her terror license.
Now, Rowood gonna have to cause some terror on this stock.
185!
Yeah.
Bro's lapped in percent, but not
We're alive?
200%.
The hard hat was not hard enough.
Kazuya sticking his foot forward.
Stop it.
If you step directly near me, you'll die.
Okay, Franklin coming in clutch.
You know, Franklin's actually a really old reference. I feel like you haven't actually watched Franklin the Turtle.
I didn't watch it, but I think I read some of the books.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, speaking of reading, you know, doing the same kill option that you got in the first stock, and now it is 1 stock to 2. But Relwood, with a good edge guard, could even this up.
I mean, we're getting there.
Yeah, only an upbeat to recover on the side of Myth here, but of course you can always fight your way back to the stage.
Sticking the foot out there.
Just say, actually, I'm getting back here one way or another.
Stop it. I have Palutena forward air.
Exactly, this is my own private stage and I will not be harassed. Okay, hitting a dash attack from the air.
With the booty shake hitbox that move has, apparently.
Yeah. The game shaker, the watch shaker. Oh, and hitting the down smash chop to take that second game. I wish I could get a replay on there because I didn't really see Game & Watch's head stick above that ledge. Like,
yeah, he's like,
can we slow that down frame by frame? Like,
Relwood, the water looks blue down there. Why don't you check it out?
And there's blue water right there. What happened to him, bro? Stabbed him with the spear of despair and agony.
Check out the ocean down there.
Yeah,
the water's curved up.
That game has pretty good ratings, you know.
Yeah. I wish my ocean would make a parabola.
I wish Parappa, the Rappa.
Oh.
I just gotta believe. That's for the old heads in the chat. All those PlayStation 2 owners. It's a retro console now.
Real ones know about Parappa.
And real ones take their shirts off for game number 3. Kazuya Mishima taking the suit off to game for real.
It's warmer on PS2 than it is in Hollow Bastion.
All these damn people stinking up the place.
Right?
Okay.
Gotta let these ants breathe.
This ought to get you... I don't really know how to make this Kazuya reference.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Anyway, we won't make the reference then. We'll instead continue commentating the epic advantage state that Myth is employing here, turning that shield into a Skittle, playing the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and doing multiple spikes into the blast zone. Real ones played Michelangelo.
I played Donatello.
Ah. I think that's the second game.
No, he was in the first one.
I think there were only 2 of them in the first one.
Leonardo, that's the one I meant.
Yeah, Leonardo was in the first one. Donatello and Raffaello were in the second game. But that game isn't being played that much, so we are not going to talk about it here.
Yeah, I forgot my turtles, bro.
We need to add turtles into this game.
Bonk. Hey, there's one. We're going to see it when Myth is off stage. If Myth is off stage.
Not enough turtle representation, but I think we're going to see some DLC representation.
There he is. Oh,
there he is. Oh, there we go.
One more for the last turtle.
Our turtle quota will be met if we see one more back air to close out this stock. Not even necessary. What? He had a jump?
And then game 3, he has to go Pikachu, so we get a rat.
Turtle and rat representation if you give a rat an electric.
Hey, he has it in Pokken.
And speaking of electrics, we're not doing those. We're only taking people to, what is that, Heaven's Door? Rage Drive?
Heaven's Door.
Slam him into the ground.
Heaven's Door, take away his life.
That's not how the stand works.
It's actually not.
Okay, landing again at 171%. Kazuya Mishima is heavy as a boulder. Looks like the boulder, too.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
And rocking with the fishbowl here to still not take the stock at 193% as Kazuya simply backdashes and says, nah, I'd rather not be here. 201%.
Yep. Carrying the weight of an average American is Kazuya Mishima.
You're really giving a lot of average Americans, you know, pretty good PR.
Anytime.
Yeah. Shout outs to the average American. We fuck with you. I mean, we mess with you. Whoa, anyway. Speaking of messing.
This ought to get you cracked on track.
This ought to get you cracked on track as Myth takes the second game with what I can only assume is not a true combo. I feel like that was a mix-up kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, because I know if you do the jump side B, it has like a lot more...
Yeah,
the crumple hitbox
wider
lasts longer.
Yeah, and also like it doesn't go as far because like on the ground he like slides in the air. He's like, oh sorry, I couldn't get a good foothold. Yeah. How much wood would a Relwood wood? Would.
At least 2.
I don't actually, no, he wouldn't. He's too busy. He doesn't have time.
He has plans.
Oh, speaking of planning, the same plan as
Uh-oh,
before.
uh-oh.
What it
Take
is?
71.
That's the gates of hell, I think. Heaven's
Hell's door.
Hell's gate. Right.
Give
his
him
taxes.
something.
Exactly. Give him a nice day. Restore his eyesight.
Give him strength.
Ooh, speaking of strength, trying to hit the down smash for the generations beyond. Unfortunately.
You have perished.
What the?
I lied. You're alive.
What move is that even called? Spinning twisty?
I know his up tilt is called like twin pistons or something.
Yeah, it is.
Bonk bonk.
That's called devil spinner.
The piston cup.
He what in a cup? First stock taken by Myth.
I was trying to make a Cars reference.
That is a Cars reference.
Yeah.
That's Mater. That's Toe Mater.
No, the piston cup is what they. It's like the trophy they're competing. Never mind.
And Toe Mater says he what in cup? God, you guys don't watch these Cars. I just watched Monsters Inc. on YouTube the other day before they took it down. That's the old school.
Huh.
Almost as old as Game & Watch.
Now, how does Game & Watch take the stock is the question.
Might take his own stock if he keeps down airing that dangerously.
No, he makes that back.
Yeah, pretty safely. But, you know, keep in mind that Smash players can always forget to press certain buttons. So we can't take for granted that Relwood will be locked in enough after getting on the verge of getting sent to losers here by Myth.
Yeah.
That's the
That
thing.
might honestly kill at this percent.
Yeah, genuinely, like 200% on one of the lightest characters in the game. I think one string of electrics, you do 2 electrics, you're at kill percent.
Yep. Uh-oh.
What did I say?
Okay, you can shield that, fortunately for Relwood.
Yes, very fortuitous. But how long will that luck remain?
Your shield is a skittle.
That's right, and just like a snack, that stock has been popped. So we're going to see if Relwood can keep the lead going. Franklin representation. Ooh, wrong way.
Even more representation? I'm tired.
Exactly. Tired of not seeing amazing, epic, cool edge guards. I want to see Relwood hit one of those downs, and that's
You
not gonna
may
kill.
have not perished, I lied.
Yeah, thankfully not enough platform there to hit an up smash.
Bonk, bonk.
And camera movements for the grab. It's interesting that they really added that to the game. Just like, oh, cameraman's over here now.
Uh-huh. But sometimes he just doesn't.
Speaking of doesn't, so much shield stun on that command input that you genuinely just have to sit there and wait.
Now, looking for a back air here.
Do we have Bucket online?
We have like 2 charges of it, I think. Does Bucket carry over between stocks?
Sure does.
Okay, then yeah, we have 2 charges.
Well, it's interesting that with all the because I think I've seen Myth do laser a few times. I feel like Relwood should capitalize on that. Just grab a free kill option, you know?
I feel like that's the reason why Myth hasn't been throwing it out when Relwood is off stage, because normally Kazuyas do that, but hasn't really been happening. Which, I mean, like, yeah, because Bucket.
Right, right. So in this situation here, this is just play it safe. If you are Relwood, you genuinely do not need to overextend. You don't need to rush in. You simply wait for Myth to come to you, because one thing about Kazuya is that he has to approach, and he's not good at that.
This is true, especially against characters like Game & Watch. You can really punish people for not being smart with their approaches.
Why is he cooking?
Bacon.
It's the different thumbnail. It's not Thanos. What is he cooking? Why is he cooking?
Why is he cooking?
The Avengers are coming for you, buddy. Put the pot away.
Oh, watch out.
They're here.
Thanos.
Oh, never mind. Looks like the recipe is a can of, what do you call that thing? Whoop stuff? Am I allowed to say the full thing? No?
Cash?
Yeah, whoop cash. And speaking of cash, we're cashing out. We might use our rage drive to take this stock at a mere 63 you're at kill percent. Dear God.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Relwood, watch out.
Relwood.
He
He's still alive.
No,
Taking the stock.
He didn't watch out.
Yep. Just like Iggy. Just like Iggy.
He did not know his route.
Seagull Joe, has this all been Game & Watch Kazuya? Sure, hasn't been.